Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cornelia, but you can call me Corny, and this channel is Cornyco, which means Corny Community, where we like to share things, anything involving Japan and people who are hoping to come here, people who live here, people who are just passing by and think, you know what, this is kind of interesting. You are all welcome here, and I invite you to stay and subscribe to my channel. I wanted to get a bit closer with you guys, bond with you guys, and answer any questions that I haven't answered before in this video today. But I might make a part 2 because there's a lot. So let's get to it. Okay, let's get real. Body count. Excuse you, sir. You tell me yours? I think I got all day to just jump on YouTube and just divulge absolutely everything about my life. I don't think so. Favorite position so far? Dogs, ice cream, lollipops, cowgirls. Okay. Missy Elliott, flip and reverse it. Nipper playing it. Did you get that? How taboo do you go? How taboo? What is taboo for us? How taboo do you go? Are you talking about in life or dating? I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't break taboos. That's why they're taboos. If anyone can give me an example of a taboo that they would break or have broken, let me know, but it's not that type of person. Would you just rather be treasured or snuggled sometimes? Why does it have to be or? Can I not have both, please? I want to be treasured. Everybody wants to be treasured. Everybody likes to feel like they're special. You know, one of my favorite songs is Bruno Mars. Treasure. I love snuggling. I like to be the little spoon and the guy and the person be the big spoon. I'm just one of those people. Yeah, I just feel safe and cozy and warm. Except for when I'm on my period or in a mood, like don't touch me. As long as it's not too hot in the summertime. Sweaty hugs are the worst. What does the future hold for you? Do you plan to live in Japan or relocate to your previous home or another country? I don't know what the future holds for me. I can just only hope that I live a long life and that I get to explore and travel and see more of Japan, learn more. I don't plan to relocate for now, especially with what's going on in the world. It's like the worst time for anyone to move except for back home. That's the only place I would go right now. San Francisco is another place. However, it's very expensive living there. I know this, I get told all the time, but I kind of fell in love with that place a little bit when I visited there. I was only young, I was still a teenager, but I felt like it was very cultured, very artsy, very health conscious, and the people just seemed cool. Like everybody just seemed cool. I was like, I like this place and it's pretty. So that's another place I would consider. However, like the gun laws, I'm sorry if you have a gun and stuff, but I'm just not down with the gun laws in America, and I don't feel safe personally being a black woman. I do not feel 100% safe living in America, so I don't know where else I'd want to live. Italy for the architecture and ice cream. I don't know. Do you watch anime? If you do, what are your favorite ones? Shingeki no Kyojin, Attack on Titan, Kimetsu no Yaibas, or it's alright, but I do feel like it's overhyped. It's good, but it's like, calm down people. The Way of the House Husband, he's an ex-Japanese gangster from the Yakuza and he decides to become a house husband, and it's funny how he can't help but integrate past experiences into the way he deals with situations being a house husband in Japan. It's very wholesome but also very funny. There's a lot of issues when it comes to the roles of men and women in Japan. I do feel this is a nice way to switch things up and say, hey, guys can be house husbands. And I think they've got a live action too. So I really enjoyed watching that. It's very short, so I want more. Jujutsu Kaisen, I'm watching that too. What is it in English? I don't... Gojo, man. He does things to me that I can't explain. Of course, I like the classics like Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, Peach Girl, Nana, Princess Jellyfish, Urusei Yatsura, of course, Oran, High School Host Club. Too many. I took really long to answer that, sorry. Have you noticed any changes in your habits since you moved to Japan? Maybe you are more of a morning person now, or you appreciate things in a different way. And how's your gym routine going? You look so happy after the gym, so it motivates me to go too. Thank you! I've always been an early riser. I've always been a morning person, so that hasn't really changed per se. I never used to run for transport. I was like, oh, the next one will come, whatever. But for now, I just feel like I'm in more of a rush and like every minute counts. I could easily stand there and wait for like 4-6 minutes. But I'm like, no, this is the one for me. God. So extra, why do I do that? I don't recycle as much as I should. Sometimes I get lazy and I'm like, oh, okay, it's a Saturday, I'm just gonna lump it all together. What do you want from me? It used to be maybe a little bit louder, so now when I have other people being a little bit loud, I do feel embarrassed. Depends on my mood, but usually I'm much quieter than I would be in the UK. I do get a lot of personal messages saying, thank you Corny for posting this. It's really encouraged me to get back into fitness, and I'm always gonna promote that because other people in my life really helped me. If you haven't watched my video about that, hopefully it can inspire you guys to get on your fitness health journey too. As far as career-wise, do you see yourself being in a different profession such as IT, professional or sales staff than English teaching, or would you rather just continue being a teacher? I think I'm quite happy in the educational field. I'm not saying that I'll always be an English teacher, but I do like to educate. I do like that setting. I feel very comfortable in it. But I'm also very comfortable in social media and something creative. I don't really know if I would change. I've worked in education for a very, very long time, even before coming to Japan. So I can't see myself in any other role besides, you know, making videos or creating something. You dating any man right now, Corny? Well, we all know how that one went. Yes, I was dating somebody, but that somebody did not treat me well, and I decided to let that person go because they were toxic, and I will speak more on that a little bit later down the line. Right now, I'm trying to just squeeze out that bad energy. I'm like, bad juju, bye-bye. Are you a multiplayer dater or single player dater? Most number of guys you've juggled in your dating roster. When you say dating, I've been on dates with people in the same time frame because I feel like going on dates isn't being in a relationship. I've never cheated and been with two people at the same time, like in a relationship. It's hard to keep track of people's wants, needs, personalities, their jobs. If I do that and have too many people in the mix dating at the same time, then it's very difficult for me, and I do like to stay focused on one or two. That's like my limit. Do you game, girl? And if so, what type of gamer are you, and what video game? I used to be a gamer girl. Nowadays, I ain't got money to purchase those games and consoles, guys. Like, I got other things going, and I'd actually rather watch people play games these days. The only thing I play right now is Animal Crossing on my phone. I used to enjoy Dance Dance Revolution. I don't remember the name, but they used to walk through the streets with metal bars and like, dun, 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 and you pick up the chicken. What was that game? Mortal Kombat, Soul Calibur, Tekken, Street Fighter, Mario Kart. I used to play Rayman, Crash Bandicoot. I loved Sims, oh my god. So I had a phase on YouTube where I'd watch, like, you know, the speed builds where they do like the houses and they'd build them up and like put these special packages on them to make them look all real and cute. I love Sims. Animal Crossing, Halo, Call of Duty. God, there's so many. There's too many. I miss those days. Most favorite and least favorite Japanese meal and dessert. It would have been easier if you said condiment because it's wasabi. Hands down, it's wasabi. Wasabi is disgusting. If you like horseradish and like mustard and stuff, wasabi would probably be up your street, but I hate it. I hate the taste, I hate the smell. Basashi. Horse. I'll never get over that time, and it wasn't even cooked. Don't try it. Teishoku, which is like a set meal, because I like having the choice of what to choose, and I like the fact that they've got a little bit of everything, and that's not common in the UK. I love having a sample of new little stuff that I've never tried before. Japan is not the best at desserts, I'm not gonna lie. They kind of suck. I don't like Japanese pancakes because they're too fluffy, and I feel offended every time I see them jiggling and people post them. I'm just like, you don't know what a real pancake is. You'll never know. It's not that deep, no, but my real answer, anything with red beans inside, I'm not about it. They put beans in their dessert, and for me, being like Jamaican heritage, I just can't get with it. Might give it a try if it's mixed with something else like ice cream or a nice delicious cake where it's not overwhelming. It's just like a little blip of it, you know, like a little drop. Maybe mochi is my favorite. I like the texture, the gooiness, and when it's got like some fruit inside, it's yummy. Yatsuhashi is quite nice as well. I like the texture of that. if it's got the right filling inside. If you have any more questions, please add to the post on the community tab. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like. Please subscribe. I would like to get to 10,000 community members, and join me on Instagram. I like to post reels there and just talk about my life, and you'll get a daily insight of what I do and what I get up to. So join me on Instagram too. And thank you so much for your support and watching me. And until next time, guys, Faito, Gambate, peace and love.